Is it? It is not. It's close, but we're gonna wait for the sun to come out. And look at that. How appropriate for this trip, huh? Nah. Oh, definitely. Wool socks. No. Nope. It was a very good campsite. Great location. A little slanted. You could be flatter, but I'll take you anyway. Goodbye, tree. Goodbye, palm tree. I do believe I am the last one out of camp. Had a lovely morning. Breakfast. Rode a little bit. Took my time. Because isn't that what it's supposed to be, is spending time here. And I did do just that. It's a bit of a road walk out of the campground. And we're heading for the airport in the sky. There's the trail, and it kind of goes up that way, that way, that way, and then over there. So that must be the airport. That's where we're headed. We're going to hang out a little bit, finish my morning riding, and maybe have some lunch. I don't know where 11 was. Maybe it was somewhere in camp or around camp or after camp. But I missed it. But we're at 12. So about half an hour, 20 minutes ago, I had the most wonderful conversation with a 19-year-old guy from Ohio who rode his bike all the way out here to California and is spending 16 days on the island. He dives, so he's doing a little bit of scuba diving or snorkeling and exploring the island. And he was just a joy to spend time and talk with. Knew a little bit about the wild edible plants. We shared back and forth some information, and just a very sweet, sweet soul. So that might be, you know, how at the end of the day you think about that one thing in the day that sticks with you. He might be the one memory that sticks with me. Just a wonderful, wonderful time spent under a big oak tree, shady, so that's a plus. And he gave me a tip. Two Harbors is insanely expensive if you want to buy anything there, so get it at the airport and bring it with me. Will do. Today is a day for lizards, that's for sure. Hi, little buddy. How's your day going? My day's going great. 11:37. Whoops. Almost lost my trekking poles there. And oh, it just went up a degree. 90. Another hot day, but doesn't feel as hot as yesterday. So, yay. And we're heading down to the shore, so that should be cooler. 91. I gotta get out of the sun. I have no idea what either one of us is saying. ate too much for lunch. I did indeedy. Because I ate too much, I had to delay my time to get back on the trail. So it's after 2. It's gonna put me 6 miles down the road, maybe 2.5 hours, because there's a bit of a downhill, which you would think, like I'm going right now, is faster, but if it's a steep downhill, then it's not so fast. But we'll see. And it should be, I'm guessing, much, much cooler by the beach. So it's a little foggy, but I think down there somewhere is Little Harbor. That's where we're headed. Oh, and all I can think of right now is how much condensation is my tent gonna have in the morning, and how late am I gonna leave? I'm waiting for that to dry up. I'm walking, I'm not paying attention to anything, and there on the hillside are bison. These guys are like, I don't know, is that 50 yards, 40 yards away? That guy right there, he's big, or she's big, I can't tell. Big. Big. Oh, yeah. Keep walking. Keep walking. Nothing to see here. Just a little human passing by. Not a threat. I'm being watched. If one of them decided to follow, I wouldn't be able to hear it because my pack sounds like I'm a pack train. I don't know if you can hear that in the back, but to me, there's a lot of creaking going on back there. Well, they got up. I don't know if it was me that got them standing. I don't think I was a threat. I'm not much of a threat to anybody. I wonder if they're family. Maybe so, but I'm guessing that this is why they hang out here. Oh, and you too. Little raven, getting a drink. Sweet. Holy cow. That is one big foot. Let's see. I think there's a giant ahead of me. Well, if we have to have a road walk. It's nice to have an ocean view. And it's so foggy out there, can't even see the mainland. It's a little windy, a little cold, so time to put a windbreaker on and head towards the ocean's out there beyond that hill. That's where we're going. This is why it takes me forever to get anywhere. Isn't this the sweetest little rock garden? All these cute little flowers. I don't know what you are, typical of me, but look at this. This is just darling. Going about your business, making the world a more beautiful place. Well, that is almost buffalo. Almost. Couldn't get much closer in a stone, huh? That's pretty close. I have not picked up one rock until now. And this one, look at those little crystals. How pretty is that? But I can't take you because everything here is protected. So you get to shine a light on somebody else's eye. It is so beautiful out here. The way the light hits the mountains and the hills and makes the colors glow. Just so peaceful. There's no sound except for nature. The sun is finally low enough I can take my hoodie off and feel the breeze. Oh, it feels so good. I got one sweaty little head up there, but hopefully that'll dry off in this cool breeze. I just passed the 17-mile mark, and the campground is 18.5, or maybe a little bit before 18.5, so maybe 18 and a quarter. This is home. Wow. Oh. My. And there's the view. I am totally waking up to that in the morning. I think there's a sunset trying to happen. There's a little bit of salmon in the sky. I think I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and watch and see what develops. So I was watching the fire, thinking about life, and all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see a doorway. And I wonder, who lives in there? Maybe a little ground squirrel? I think it's too small for a fox. So I'm guessing maybe a ground squirrel. Maybe a bunny. Although I haven't seen any rabbits on the island. Sweet. I don't have any food. You're pretty bold. Oh my gosh. Bye. This is my view from the tent door. I feel so lucky to be here. Okay, let's see what's out here. Beach, 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 beach. That was not visible yesterday. So the tide is out. The sky is already trying to break through. It's just a little after 6 a.m. And there's no condensation on my tent. It's time to go. It's about 7:40 in the morning. And all packed up. Ready to head out. Goodbye, campfire. Goodbye, Foxbox. That was my little home for the night last night. I could just sort of hang out here. Put up a chair, sit for a while. We are, yes, you guessed it, going up. We're going up. We're going up, 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 and even beyond that up. There's more up. hill out there. One lone raven. This is my hill. Mine, mine, mine. This is a little steep, but we're almost at the top. Almost, almost, almost. It's steeper than it looks on the video. Trust me, it is. It certainly is. That's the end of the island. Maybe a little bit around the corner there. So that's the northernmost tip. And I think, I hope, that's the top up there. It's been a climb. You know that moment when you think you're about to go down into Two Harbors, and then you see that is more of the trail. There is, let's see if I can see this guy. Right there. There's a hiker going up that thing. So, actually there are two. I guess that's where we go. But look at that, there's a bench. At least there's a bench after all that hard work. Not at the top, but I'm out of breath, yes. But I'm right here. Isn't that gorgeous? Anybody home? Anybody home? Oh yeah. Just waiting for somebody to stop by, aren't you? Let's see what we see. I'm hoping there's a town somewhere. Oh, yay. Yay, yay. Look at that. Look at that. That's Two Harbors. I thought this was going to be an easier day than it turned out to be. There was a lot of climbing. But, you know, on the other side of the mountain, sometimes it doesn't seem as difficult. But my muscles are saying, oh yeah, it was. There was a bit of work. Very small little town. And no signs anywhere, but I think I need to go that way. This is Two Harbors Campground. Quiet. Although I've heard it gets a little rowdy on the weekends. But that bench right there, that's where we're headed. bench, fire pit. Front yard. I saw you coming around the corner. Squirrels are pretty determined. That was in the time it took me to go get water in my bottles. And there's no food in here. Because the squirrels got in and tore apart the inside of the tent and the outside of the tent, and they would probably do that all night long. Took the tent down, and I'm cowboy camping on top of the bench. Yeah, let's hope it's another night of no condensation, because my down quilt won't appreciate it if it starts getting wet. Oh my goodness. Good morning. The broken fox box. The campfire that didn't happen. Cowboy camping, which thankfully there was no condensation, but there's a breeze, so got to keep that little light thing weighted down. And oh, my hat. And this is the morning. And my backpack is in that fox box over there. The squirrels left their mark in the tent, so decided the whole backpack needs to go in a box, and they had room, so there we have it. And in a few hours, I'll be headed back out that way. Yeah, you're my nemesis on this trip. You and your mom. But still, you're cute. Yeah, you. Oh, you are so brave. Fearless, huh? That's you. Hi. Yeah, I took the tent down. I did. I just saw something. What are you? Full of dirt. At one point you were. Full of something, I think. I think you are going to be my memory of this place. Just two kids playing. I know you guys did a number on my tent. Yeah. But still, no hard feelings. So I don't know that I've shown my pack. It's an Osprey Asia Pro. So it's a little lighter because they cut out some features like this little pocket. This little pocket is nearly useless. The regular size packs have, a decent size pocket, but they cut a little weight by making a little pocket. So not much you can fit in there, but it fits really well. Holds enough. Everything I need is in this pack. And I wish this was a little bit more meshy. This might be more durable if the pack, goes over on its side or back. But I wish it was a little bit more meshy to fit more stuff in there. But it does a good job. So here is the damage that those little rascals did. Some of the scratches, there's really fine holes in there. You can kind of see them. So this whole section, even though the rain cover keeps it protected and it shouldn't get wet. So there may be splashback. So we'll start with this piece and see how well I can patch that together, and then come out and get some of these. I just wish I had like a whole patch to just cover this whole thing up. But we're gonna go piece at a time. Oh, they did such a number. They did. Let's see. I can fit my whole hand through there. Those little rascals. Alrighty, let's give this a go. That takes care of most of it. I am out of patch material. There are still a few areas that I'd like to patch up just a little bit more. But that's what we got for tonight. Oh my goodness. Poor little thing. Poor tent. But I love this tent. So it's gonna have to do. And this is the patch on the front right side, right by the zipper where they scratched but didn't get in. So this one is good. Tomorrow I'll go to REI and get a bit more of this tape and finish the patch job on the side.